Now, I saw this. This was from PC Gamer. It's a topic that's near and dear to my heart because I am vehemently against Microsoft's predatory behavior when it comes to their operating systems. They're notorious for putting out crap, forcing people to get into it. So after nearly 4 years, Windows 11 is finally more popular than Windows 10. Why? Because they are forcing people onto a platform that they don't want. After almost 4 years after its initial release, Windows 11 has finally overtaken Windows 10 as the most popular Microsoft operating system. That's not much of a surprise, with only a few months left before Windows 10 officially loses support on October 14th. I, for one, am not going to transition over to Windows 11. They can go themselves. Might look at Windows 12, whatever the hell it comes out, but personally, I will not use Windows 11 under duress. Even so, Stevie writes, it is a crucial turning point for Microsoft, which has been seen slow adoption for Windows 11, meaning people don't want it over the past few years. It looks like that's finally changing since the number of Windows 11 users surpassed those still on Windows 10 as of July. It probably helps that all new Windows laptops have been shipping with Windows 11 since 2021. Imagine, even despite that, still not the most popular, meaning people are uninstalling Windows 11 and putting Windows 10 on it whenever possible. However, over the next few months, more and more Windows 11 users will likely be reluctant Windows 10 converts who make the switch because they don't have any other option, which they do. It's called don't do it. Although Microsoft recently announced a way to get an extra year of Windows 10 support for free, which may give those who are hesitant to switch more time to decide, but it is a temporary solution. There are still some people using far older versions of Windows, so there is a way around for the loss of official support from Microsoft, but they're usually only available to businesses. If you're an individual user, it's probably not a good idea to stay on Windows 10 after security updates end, because it'll be expensive. I am not a fan of the bully tactics to force people onto it. Let's see. Now, besides, Stevie writes, you never know. You might end up liking Windows 11 that you've been forced onto. The visual changes may appeal to some people. Probably not. And AI fans will probably appreciate how thoroughly the Copilot AI is baked into the operating system. Sure. If it's not for you, you might want to consider switching to a Linux distribution such as Fedora or Bazzite, or even going over to Mac. Linux can be an especially good alternative if you're using older hardware that isn't compatible with Windows 11. While it's not a perfect fit for everyone, thanks to Steam's Proton compatibility layer, you can run almost any Windows games on Linux these days, with some notable exception of games requiring kernel-level anti-cheat. Regardless, Windows 10 holdouts are running out of time to update or abandon Windows, and for the time being, it looks like many are choosing to stay in the realm of Microsoft and switch to Windows 11. I don't know. I am 100% not a fan of this crap. For those who are looking for different options and you don't want to be forced by the Microsoft cartel to upgrade to Windows 11, the inferior operating system, you can go to companies like Opatch, which offers critical security patches for Windows 10 after the support officially ends. So, awesome. And yeah, because the last thing you want to do is be forced onto an operating system that you don't want to use because big bully Microsoft is going to make you do it, and they are refusing to offer a better alternative, a better operating system. I don't know. I've ever since Windows 8, that put a big bad taste in my mouth. I remember it. I remember how people hated that operating system, and they backed down back then. But now things are changing, and they're feeling confident enough to try and force people onto it, which I think is a big mistake. So that's just me. Thanks for watching this episode of To Be Frank. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe to help spread the word. Your support means everything.